Usually on this channel, I show you how to build the simulator of your dreams. But not always. As my high school career is coming to a close, so is this first section's life. Yeah, that's basically what's happening. I'm going to kill it. This first section right here was kind of intended as a test bed, something that was a little extra cool, and something that I could practice stuff on. So I took all of my methods, perfected them, and when I went to the second model right here, it was pretty dang awesome. I'm really glad I had this simulator right here, this structure, because I learned a lot about how to make a structure. I way overbuilt this compared to the other one, and its design isn't really that great. So it's really served its purpose, but now that I'm going to college, it's much too heavy to take with me. Now comes the fun part. We're going to unscrew it. Ta-da! Doobie doobie dooba, doobie doobie dooba. Agent T or C for Captain Bob or Trevor. Would it be B? Is it C, B, or Trevor? Or T? I don't know. And the great thing about this is that I can keep it. I can reuse this flashing if I need to in the section 2. Although I'm gonna maybe experiment a little more with section 2, maybe with plywood then metal, something fun like that. I don't know. Woohoo! Now it's all shaky again. Man, it's been a while since it's been shaky. It was built like a tank. Should we say some words? Cessna 172 project, assembly number 1-1-000. You were a great section. You helped me through a lot of my issues, and I'm really glad for all you've done for me. May you rest in peace. Says, there's quite a bit of them. Right here. Funeral's over, let's continue. Oh yeah, I was also kind of using it as a place to collect junk. So, here is the Cessna 172 nose. I'm keeping section 2, don't worry. This section has always been kind of admittedly useless, so it's not the end of the world to take it apart. Maybe I should have made it into a coffee table. Although you might say this is a waste of a sheet of plywood, I really found my skills growing the most through this, because I wasn't afraid to make mistakes. I think I need to kind of encapsulate that kind of willingness to fail in the section 2. If it doesn't look perfect, I can always redo it. And if it doesn't look perfect, that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, because otherwise I would just buy a Cessna 172. Man, this is really weird for me. There's so many like memories of, wow. Kind of want to put it back together now. So this leads me to my next point. What am I going to do with the Cessna 172 project when I'm in college, living in a dorm? And that's where I hope I can make it as similar as I can to my current operations, where I can work on stuff in my free time when I'm between classes. In fact, most of my classes right now are college classes, so I'm kind of used to the workload, or like acclimated. So yeah, I think I'm going to be able to bring a like 3D printer into my dorm room. I can order circuit boards from online, I can solder. I have it all planned out in my little papers. So I hope to continue operations just on a smaller scale. I hope I'll be able to take my beloved Cessna 172. I measured it out, and if I get rid of all my clothes, I think I can make it. Just kidding, I'll just put them under the bed or something. On that depressing note, I want to show you some updates. Namely, I have a glove box. It needs a little work. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to stick your hand through the back, so we're still working on it. I still need to laser cut the new plans because my teacher recommended something super awesome. That is the topic for another video though, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. I'm also having what I call a flight sim garage sale, so you can buy any of my prototypes, any parts that work but are older, and you can also buy some of my flight sim hardware. The link to all of this is in the description below, a limited time offer. It's everything I can't take to college. Thank you so much to Altimeter Motives, Prop Wash Sim, and all of the patrons, everyone on screen now, for helping so much with this project and keeping it up in the air. I look forward to next week's video, and have a fantabulous rest of your week. Have a good one.